Tintawi,
I'm Hah Nah.
and we just wanted to talk to you today about,
Feelings.
yeah,
Post-bone transplant.
so, the transplant process is not an easy one, to say the least. And a lot of feelings came up for our family throughout the whole process. Some feelings that were more challenging than others. Um, yeah, do you want to share some of what you felt?
Sad.
Sad, and why? What did you feel sad about, or what do you feel sad about?
I missed my family, and also it's just the whole process.
Hmm. Was it, um, what did you do to work through your sadness?
I worked with social therapy and my art teacher.
Hmm. And did you talk about some of those feelings with them?
Yes,
Yeah, and did the physical therapy and the art therapy help?
yes.
Yeah. What other things help you deal with sadness?
Doing the different things to distract me.
Yeah, like a little tablet time, little TV, arts and crafts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, talking. Yeah, those things are cool. They're important. I mean, that's a real feeling. Like it's not a fun process, right? Yeah. So it's real, and not a lot of people understand what you're going through, other than people who have gone through it. And that's kind of how I feel as a parent too. Like I don't feel like most people understand what our family went through, um, supporting you through that process. It was very emotional, some very sad moments watching you just not be comfortable or be hurting, or the frustration that I would feel when I couldn't fix something. And then, I just remember, like, moments where I just had to hand everything that I felt over, you know, as well as hand you over to and put you in the hands of God, just knowing like whatever I can't fix, the most I can, you know? And that was my prayer, and that's what I held on to during some of the rougher moments and sad times where, even when we cried together sometimes. Yeah. What else?
Um, Frustration.
Hmm. What were you frustrated about?
Mostly just things in the process.
Yeah, like the lack of privacy.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's not fun. Being in a hospital. Definitely not fun. What else?
Mm, sometimes happy.
Hmm. Yeah. What things were fun? You had a lot of nurses with a lot of different personalities. Um, the bone marrow transplant floor is just a very special place. Like I remember saying to the nurses, like, what they see, what they witness every day is hard. It's also incredibly amazing and inspiring. And I'm like, and you go home after having some challenging days and you get back up and you come in here and you do it all again. And yeah, they all have these amazingly different personalities. And so one nurse, we won't mention names here, but one nurse had an idea for Hah Nah to have a bit of a fun ride, that, it could be cool to ride around in her pole. And so she rode around for a little while, like on her IV pole, and that was amazing. And it brightened her day, and it brightened my day, and I think it brightened the day of everybody who saw her cruising by on the floor. It was pretty awesome. And then she pushed me. Tired?
Oh,
Yeah. Do you remember that day? Was that fun?
yeah.
What else? What was the most fun thing you did in physical therapy?
The ride-ons.
Yeah. Like which one? That pedal pusher? Or like which one?
The scooter.
The scooter. Yeah, what was the name of that scooter? The Easy Roller. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, physical therapy is a very important part of the healing process, really the entire process. Kind of did physical therapy before transplant, during transplant, after transplant, still going to physical therapy. I think it can be incredibly helpful with emotions, right? Because we're getting out energy and working out some of that frustration and working through some of that sadness and feeling blood circulate throughout our bodies just because we're moving. I think shifts and changes energy, don't you think? Just getting up out of bed, being in the hospital for months at a time, when you have a transplant is challenging and everything tightens up, and that can make you feel frustrated and sad, and you have more pain sometimes because you're just sitting in the bed. So physical therapy was an important part of the process, and it's something that I hope all parents and doctors and nurses will encourage in the children that they work with, because it definitely boosts the morale. It gives the parents a break to do something else for a minute, to do some self-care. Even if that's just taking a walk themselves, which is what I would find myself doing sometimes, or taking a break to eat, grabbing a snack, having a phone conversation, any of those things to break up the monotony of the hospital day and of the routine, I think was helpful, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Anything that could that wasn't like a lab or medicine or, an evaluation, a doctor checking you or listening to you. Anything that was not that was like, woo, was a nice treat. And we appreciated those moments. Anything else you want to share? What do you have to say to children who are maybe post-transplant, who already went through this? And then what do you want to say to children that are thinking about going through this?
Be brave and you can get through.
Can you say that again? Because the table just moved.
Be brave and you can get through this.
You can, and you did, girl. Right? Working hard through it. I'm proud of you, Hannah.
Thank you.
You're amazing. Yeah, I'm going to be like you when I grow up.
Bye.
Bye. See y'all later.